Hello everybody, welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. My name is Todd. Well, if you haven't followed along with our story, I'm going to go ahead and give you a little summary of what's been going on for the past few years. My wife and I live in Florida, and about 6-7 years ago, I decided that I did not want any more of the city life, and I wanted to get away out to the country. So we bought some property and then bought a little bit more property and moved a camper out here. I've been spending weekends working out of a camper, building a log home. Not only are we building a log home, we're building a farm. We have over 20 head of purebred Dexter and white Dexter cattle. We have over 20 chickens, and we've got more than 20 pigs, both Berkshire, Old Spot Cross, and Mexican pigs that we're raising for meat for the farm. I work a full-time job and come here on the weekends and do what I can do to get things done to eventually finish the carriage house, where we plan to move in here, spend a year building the infrastructure of the farm itself, the barn, the fencing and everything, and then start on the main house. The carriage house will eventually become a guest house for our family and friends. And this is a log of our journey as we try to build what I say is our dream. We spent about 2.5 years ago, I started clearing the property here for the carriage house. We poured our own slab and basically done all the work ourselves up until this point. In our previous videos, we've been working on framing up the inside. I didn't turn the lights on. But we pretty much got the whole inside framed up. We're getting ready to put the roof on, the windows in, and get a septic tank system installed. We've got around 60 acres, a broken backhoe. We will talk about that later. And we're doing the best that we can to make this all come together. We're probably a couple of months away. I'm trying to push it. We're a couple of months away from getting the carriage house finished. I got a real push going on right now to get all this done. Excuse me. It's kind of hard when you work a full-time job and you're limited on some of the help you can get, but you know, we do what we do. So like I said, I spend my weekends living in the camper, and through the past 5-6 years I've accumulated a lot of materials and trash, and we've put our dream into motion as we try to build this carriage house and build our farm. Hold on just a minute, I have to fix something. Our property is located in South Georgia, where it gets 100 degrees during the day and into the teens during the winter time. So but it's where we plan to call home for the rest of our life. So Join us on our journey as we try to build our dream one weekend at a time, with a little, well, let's say a lot of hard work and a little praying here and there, and a little luck sometimes. I have a saying that you'll always hear me say, there's no problems, only solutions. And most important thing is, if you come up with a problem or something, issue, you need to deal with it and move on. There's no time. We don't have time to waste for this stuff. So, like I was saying, a lot of things are fixing to happen. Let me get out here in some sun. We've got, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we plan on having plumbing, electrical, our mechanical rough ends done, along with the roof, the windows, and a septic tank system. I've got broody hens. But today, normally is Sundays, we call Carriage House Day. I spend my time usually working and dedicate that to working on the carriage house, so that I'm always making some progress. The only thing we've done this weekend, as far as the carriage house is gone, is we've got our materials set up, purchased, and on the job for our fascia. So we're pulling all our cucumber plants that have basically finished out their lifespan. We're still getting a few cucumbers here and there, but all in all, they were pretty much done. But we got a good crop this year. We're pulling all our old tomatoes, plants that got damaged by the storm, and of course, the beneficiary of all that is the pigs. Nothing goes to waste. Jake, come here. You missing out? We got mostly just pepper plants, a few tomato plants. That's about it. But we got a whole load of tomatoes, peppers, one little eggplant. These guys, these little Metians, they are hilarious. All right, so we got both our raised beds out here all weeded out, cleaned up of all the old plants, cucumber plants, all those plants, and got everything turned a little bit. We're going to water it down, and we're going to plant some more pepper plants and tomato plants in here. We got cages on everything that we've got left up, but you know, we got a few plants, got probably about 4 or 5 tomato plants and about 7 or 8 pepper plants. So they seem like they're going to just make it and do just fine. Hopefully we can keep away from all the bad weather. But as you can see, we got a large collection of tomatoes and some peppers in here. And if you've watched any of our videos, we'd like to do a little episode called Cooking with Todd. And what I like to do is, after every weekend of harvesting something from the garden, we go ahead and make a recipe or do some canning or pickling or something like that. And last week we did a real nice recipe for a tomato pie. You need to check that out. I'll put a little short clip to it in there and get the recipe out to you. But you will not taste anything better in your life than tomato pie. I'm gonna tell you that. So anyway, take a little break here. We're gonna get some plants out and do some planting. That's it for the gardening work. We got to water some stuff inside the hoop house, and fixing to go up and grab some lunch. All right, well, it's hot. I'm hot and sweaty. At the end of the day, we're just getting done feeding the cows, and we got a good day today. We have all our babies present and accounted for. Tuesday, we had our 2 calves were born, our 2 red calves, Kane and Knox. And every day that we come into the field, we can't find Knox. He's been laying up in the bushes somewhere. He's real shy, and we were concerned about him the first couple of days, and I finally just gave up because he because he was just He's just hiding. And but today is Sunday, and he's finally out with the herd. That's him over there with his mom. His mom is very shy. She doesn't stay around everybody very much, so baby has a tendency to be a lot like the mom. So just you know, it's one of those days, one of those weekends. You got animals, you got to look out for them, and we're just lucky to have healthy, happy little beautiful calves, and that's a tribute to the Dexter breed. They produce small calves. They come out, the mothers have no problems, and they just take to everything real quick. They're just very good. So we were able to tag these guys this weekend, and that was a big thing to get both Knox and Kane tagged. We're going to be at it hard next weekend. Next weekend is going to be a really, really good weekend, real special weekend. We're getting our windows in, and it's going to be a busy weekend. So stay tuned and definitely check us out. And if you like the channel and you like to see cute little babies like that, please hit the like and subscribe button. We can use all the help we can get. And we got to go collect some eggs and feed the chickens, and then we're going to pack her up and head home. Things are coming together, folks, just really coming together real quick. So hope you enjoy the content. If you do, stick around, because it's going to get real. Oh, look at you. You were playing hide and seek for 4 or 5 days, and now you're just out and about. It's been a good weekend. You tell him, Eileen. But if you're like us and you love animals and love living in the outdoors and in the country and growing your own food and raising your own meat, then you're doing like we are doing, and that's living the dream. This was a dream of mine many years ago, and throughout time we've been able to make it come true. So hope you enjoyed everything. Hope y'all have a fantastic week, and remember, don't ever give up on your dreams. Well, my name is Todd, and this is Honeysuckle Farms, and Russell and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.